Namo Arihantanam. Namo Siddhanam. Namo Ayariyanam. Namo Vajjayanam. Namo Loe Sauva Sahunam. Aiso Panchan Mukkaro. Sauvapa Vappanasano. Manglanam Cha Sauvesim. Paramam Havai Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Satchidanand. બેસો ત્યાં વાંધો ત્યાં બેસો તો વાંધો નહીં.
Peace and enlightenment cannot be attained through any form of thought or knowledge. So is there a technique that you have found in your experience that can transcend thought?
See, when you experience yourself, your true self,
Yes.
your pure soul self, Suddhatma. Samrajan? Ah.
Is there a technique
That,
people can practice?
see, what's her name?
Malini.
Malini. To experience Malini, you have to put efforts. By knowing your true self, that can't be experienced through any efforts. The doership belief is with Malini. You follow? You understand? And pure soul has no hands, no legs. So it can't do anything. It has no body, no mind, nothing, no speech. So what we try to do, Malini wants to experience true self. But Malini is temporary. And your true self, pure soul self, Suddhatma, is it temporary? It is permanent. So who can experience? Temporary can experience permanent, or permanent can experience temporary.
Permanent can't, if it experiences at all.
No, the permanent can experience temporary. So here what happens? With the grace of Dada Bhagwan, line of demarcation is being drawn. So this is part of Malini, this is part of Suddhatma. Then both remain separate. They do not intermingle or interfere in between them. You know traits of Malini, right? What she likes, what she doesn't like. That everything you know. But for Suddhatma, do we know anything?
I don't know what Sudatma is.
Pure soul self,
Oh, sir, okay.
Atma. Do we know anything about that?
I think if it's a link that can be experienced, there's no knowledge of it.
Means whatever knowledge we have, that is of temporary. Whatever knowledge we have gained till now, That is for temporary part. But for permanent, with the grace of Dada Bhagwan, one can experience oneself.
So one needs someone else to attain it, or is it just grace? God's, isn't it God's grace?
Yes. So for that, God's grace, Dada Bhagwan's grace is required. You have just to, Nalini has just to surrender her ego and attachment in the lotus feet of Dada Bhagwan. Dada Bhagwan wants nothing else. When you surrender that, in that place, your true self is opened up. And then you start experiencing your own self. For cooking, you have to put efforts. For doing any work, you have to put efforts.
The effort is part of the problem, right?
Well,
As soon as you decide
efforts is a different thing. Means what I mean to say, to experience oneself with any action, you can't experience oneself. Yes. If it was possible, we are wandering in this universe since infinite births. If it was possible through efforts or any labor, we must have experienced long back. But what was the problem? We were not hungry. Our tummy was full. Since wandering in this universe for such a long time, infinite births, there was no hunger to experience oneself. સમજે? તને ભૂખ ના લાગી અને જમવાનું આપે તો શું કરો? Okay. If someone gives you food, but you are not hungry, what will you do? You will say, no, I don't need it. I am not hungry right now. I like food, but I don't have space to eat.
Tummy full.
My tummy is full. Same way, to experience oneself, there was no hunger, there was no desire for that. Despite meeting so many Tirthankaras, so many enlightened persons, souls, we have remained like lotus.
So it's God inspired.
The lotus means we were not interested, so their presence did not help us anything.
We remain unaffected.
We remained aloof. So first you have to understand that once you experience your own self, then what will happen? You don't have any sort of tension or worries. So that is the biggest problem. Will you like that?
Yeah, this Sunday, Deepak Bhai was here, Deepak Bhai Desai, and then Naliniben.
She not understand Gujarati.
No.
But you took Gyan.
You took the Sarah Sunday that we went?
Yeah.
Whatever that sermon was, that's what he's talking about.
So do you remember I am pure soul self?
Pure soul right now?
Yes.
Oh, Suddhatma Shu. Do you remember that? Or you have to, it comes automatically or you have to remember?
No, it's not automatic. I mean, I meditate, but I don't know who brought these, so I don't know the meaning or even pronounce the words.
Doing
હવે તો પોસિબલ કરે કે ઠીક ઇંગ્લિશમાં
Fine.
હવે કરવી પડે ને વિધિ
છે ને proof આ લેપટોપમાં?
એટલે ખાલી આપી દો અને PDF આપી દો
હા? એની તો જરૂર નથી.
હા એટલે ભાઈ કરવી પડે ને ભાઈ તમારે
પણ તૈયાર છે ને?
અરે તમારે કરવી હોય તો ત્યાં કંઈ Anyway, Deepakbhai did Vidhi in Gujarati, not in
Not
English.
in English. It was in Gujarati.
I understand the philosophy.
Like,
It's the how to.
since you do not
How
have,
to practice, how to keep remembering while you are doing. Right.
Words are limiting.
Right.
Yeah.
the language
Because she's
limitation
not
is
doing
there.
Gujarati at all. That's why. Otherwise, it's okay.
Yeah. Gujarati સમજાતું બી નથી. But she's searching so much. Raman Maharshi and all that. She just reads and all that.
I
She's
got
doing.
I did meditation. I mean, I've been to Vipassana and practice
Hmm.
silently, but the experience of peace does not come through learning or thought or reading or talking.
Hmm.
So, is there a technique, any form of technique?
But whenever you use that technique, you will have peace.
Wherever?
When you use that technique, you will have peace.
No.
What after that?
I mean, nothing, right? It doesn't come from doing or thinking.
No.
So if it's God inspired, then in your experience, is there
So-
anything?
So here what happens? There is line of demarcation between I and my.
Still not able.
What you say? If I ask you what is your name, you will say my name is Nalini.
Yeah.
My name is Nalini means Nalini is different and you are different.
Of course. Right.
Like suppose this is your house.
What is very good.
When this is your house, what will you tell? This is my house. What does it indicate? House is different and owner is different.
Yeah.
Right? Same way, when you say my name is Nalini, that means you are different from Nalini. So here we have to differentiate between I and my. What is in my part, what is in I part. That line of demarcation can be done through the grace of Dada Bhagwan. Now when this grace is on you, then you will realize that. Then, see, once you experience it, there is no physical rituals. Right? When you go to Himalaya, do you need to experience cold?
You have to experience what?
Cold.
When you go to Himalayas.
Cold. Yeah.
Do you ever experience it?
You have to experience or it will come automatically. That experience will,
No, when you go to.
when snow is there.
If you are going to Himalaya ranges, then it is covered with snow.
Yes.
So you will experience cold by itself.
Yes.
You don't have to do anything.
No, you are not to do anything.
Right. Experience.
Same way when you experience yourself, that experience itself will tell.
Right.
You are not to put any efforts or do anything to experience that.
Right. Yes. Understood.
In this world, you have to do everything. But in experiencing your own self, no efforts is needed, except grace of Jnani. So just keep in mind, I have to get this grace and I want to experience my own self.
What is your background?
આપણે સાંજે ફ્રી છે કરવું હોય તો.
Academic.
Oh, I am an audiologist.
Right. I have no idea what you
Oh, hearing. I do hearing and hearing aids.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Clinical.
Right.
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
We are here for about 3-4 days. In these 3-4 days, when you are free,
Not to work, but
you have work
yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
She made her, yeah.
But you
She
can
made herself
you
available
can change your
today.
appointments.
Okay.
What's that?
You can change your appointments.
Yeah, I have to work tomorrow. This is.
Difficult to change your
Let's
appointment.
see. We'll look. Okay.
Okay.
You can manage it.
Okay.
Ah. Let us see when we can do it.
You say it's a simple thing that Malini is your name, correct? That you understand very well. Okay, Malini is your name, but it's your name,
Yeah.
not you yourself, your true self.
Understood.
Simple thing.
Yeah.
By word, by intellect, we can understand that Malini is different and you are different. That we can understand, but we can't realize.
Right.
For realization, say one candle is ignited, with that candle we can ignite so many candles. So for that self-enlightened person, grace of self-enlightened person is necessary. Simple thing. Now, whatever you are doing in this world, say you studied, you are doing job, what you are doing, Sugar?
Audiologist at last.
Audiologist.
Yeah.
Okay, audiologist, correct. You are audiologist. So you study some graduation, then audiologist and all that thing. Correct? Why you did all that thing?
Why?
Why you study all that thing?
Finance. And
Finance,
to help people on the way.
Your main objective is to earn money.
Yeah.
Simple way. We say to serve people and all that thing, it's a very ideal thing, everybody say. But their main goal is to earn money. Why to earn money? Why you want to earn money?
Place to live, food to eat.
No, correct. Because it's a belief that if I have plenty money, I will be happy. So money will make me happy. So ultimately, you are not interested in study. Your goal is not study. Your goal is not job. Your goal is not money. Your goal is happiness.
Right. Yeah.
Say even if you don't have enough a lot of money, but if you are happy within, it's okay. If you don't have very big status, but you are happy, it's good. If you have a small house, but you are happy within, means if you can remain happy in all type of situation, then your goal is achieved. So our goal is, ultimate goal of our human life is to attain state of permanent happiness. So just keep in your mind that you want to achieve this thing. Okay? Simple thing. So what is your job time?
What's my job?
Your work time?
8 to 5.
8 to 5. So after 5 you are free.
Yeah.
So there is no problem. But you are very tired, nahi, after 5?
No, she had the other
Can you come
responsibility.
after 5, but she lives in downtown.
Yeah.
She
It
can
doesn't say there's time. I mean, I can
she can throw it out.
It's okay. આ તો આ બધું ઇઝીલી હોવું જોઈએ તો જ મજા આવે. But just keep in your mind that your ultimate goal is permanent happiness. At
What's
present,
her question is?
at present, just not to explain that. At present, your vision is extrovert.
I don't think any form of peace can be attained through anything. Doing, thinking, money. I recognize that. I know it. But that doesn't mean I experience peace.
Exactly, correct. Means at present, મને મોટી થઈ ગઈ. હા એ તો વાત. એ તો પછી છે. At present, you are looking outside. Your vision is extrovert. What is outside? Outside all material is there. I'm telling you in a simple way. Outside, all material is there. Outside, you will see big house and you will feel, you will create an opinion. Oh, this type of house, if I have this type of house, I'll be happy. Outside is a big car. You will think, oh, if I have this type of fully loaded car, then I will be happy. Correct? Outside, you will see some good thing. You will create that opinion. You will form the opinion that this thing will make me happy. And then you will run after to achieve, to get that happiness. And in that whole life will be gone. So, what Dada Bhagwan is saying, that all this happiness, it is known as materialistic happiness, that you can understand, materialistic happiness or worldly happiness. All this materialistic happiness is temporary. Simple. Say if you are hungry, somebody will offer you good food, tasty food, yummy food, you will be happy. But then after half an hour again somebody will offer you food, then you will not eat. Simple. Means you ate and you are happy. You are satisfied now. Now if somebody pressure you to eat more, it will create a problem for you. Not happiness, but you will not feel comfortable. So, in this world, the whole world, means all living beings in this world, they are seeking happiness without any exception. All, even insects, dog, and human being. They are seeking happiness, but their vision is outside. So they are seeking happiness from material. Money is material. House is material. So they are seeking.
Money is material.
Yeah.
I know,
Money doesn't make
something.
happiness, like there's no question, yeah.
So everybody is seeking happiness from outside. Now, any materialistic happiness, we say is a temporary happiness, but nobody will understand. So I am explaining you in a different way.
I understand that fully, yeah. Everything is temporary.
Everything is temporary, but when say everything is temporary, then you will feel, oh, it's a temporary happiness. But I want to tell you something different. Because when in general language we say it's a temporary happiness and permanent happiness, so we think, oh, it's a happiness. But say we are on long drive on remote place and we both are hungry. Now we are looking for something to eat and we get some small stall. We'll go there and he will say, okay, no, I am about to close. So we request them, okay, but we are very hungry and it's a remote place, for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, nothing will come. So, okay, I can make you pizza. Okay. Now, you like pizza, but I am from India, I am old man, I don't like pizza. I say, what is this sticky, this long? So you understand? There are so many Indian people, they don't like pizza. Old people. So I don't like pizza. Now the person will offer you pizza, you will eat pizza and you will be very happy. You will say, oh, yummy, tasty. And I will not even taste it, even if I am hungry. Correct? Means that material is making you happy. If pizza is giving you happiness, then by eating that pizza, you will be also happy and I will be also happy. But it makes happy you only, not me. That means materialistic happiness is really not existing. Only if your belief of happiness is there, you will feel happy, and belief of happiness is not there, you will not feel happy. So all this materialistic happiness is belief-based happiness, not really existing. Simple thing. And goal of your life to achieve real happiness, which is not based on any circumstances, which is independent of all the situation, all the circumstances. Even if you are sick, you will feel happy within. Even if you are hungry, you are feeling happy within. Even you are good job, you are happy. Say you, you don't have a job, still you are happy. So this is the ultimate goal of our human life. Just keep in your mind that you want to achieve this state of being. Correct? Simple thing. And this Dada Bhagwan, he was born in 1908. He was born in 1908. And in 1958, when he was 50 years old, he was traveling from one small town from Gujarat to Baroda. So at that time, it's compulsory to travel by train, because roads are not available everywhere. So there was no direct train from Baroda. So he has to change train at Surat railway station. So it was Surat railway station, 1958, platform number 3, and evening time. He was sitting there, and without any efforts, but naturally, all the covering on his soul unveiled. You understand? All the coverings unveiled. And he realized that who am I? What is this universe? How this universe is governed? What is pap? What is punya? What is liberation? All that thing he realized. And from that very moment, his body self and true self become separate, distinctly separate. And then he was always remaining in his pure soul state. That was his state of being. And he was having that siddhi. સિદ્ધિ ને શું કહેવાય? સિદ્ધિને શું કહેવાય? કાંઈ નહીં. He is having that power, having that not relative, not this worldly power, but that supernatural power. So that whatever experience he got at that time, same experience he can do for other people. But that is Jnana Vidhi. It's a line of separation between I and my. I is true self and my is believed self, relative self. So when that line of demarcation is there, then you can live life. You can do your work, you can do your social thing. But before, with the belief that I am Nalini and I am doing all these things, and then that separation will be there. So you will remain in your true self and Nalini will do all these things. It's a big difference. And that type of difference, that is the ultimate goal of your life that you have to achieve. Just keep in your mind. Okay? Then you ask, you know this both. Tamari શું થાય? Bhatriji. Bhatriji એટલે ભાઈની દીકરી. So why she is not knowing Gujarati?
કારણ કે mother તોડી છે.
હા, બરાબર. પણ ફાધર બોલે ને ગુજરાતી
પણ ઘરમાં ના વપરાય ને ગુજરાતી.
એ તો મારા છોકરાને ના ખબર પડે.
એમ?
અહીંયા પેરેન્ટ્સ કોઈ ગુજરાતી બોલે જ નહીં.
અચ્છા, ના.
બધા છોકરાઓને ઇંગ્લિશમાં જ વાત
No
કરે.
problem.
છોકરાઓને
સારું, આવું હોય તો મારે થોડી ઇંગ્લિશમાં પ્રેક્ટિસ થઈ જાય. So Nalini, just keep in your mind that your human life is not to achieve all these temporary goals. Temporary goals are there. You have to achieve that. But that is not the ultimate goal. ultimate goal of a human life is to realize our true self. Just keep this in your mind.
You mentioned Dada Bhagwan instantaneously realized, right? It was instantaneous.
Instantaneous.
He wasn't doing something or trying to get anywhere. It's God's grace.
Yes, very, very true. You see?
And that is what she is lacking. This is what she is asking, that how you can get there.
There's no way to get there.
I'm just both these planes are different. You know geometry, XY plane, YZ plane, ZX plane? No. In school they were teaching.
Wait, say this. You mean
The axis, X axis, Y axis, Z axis. Now the plane XY plane and YZ plane, the plane are different.
Yeah.
Same way, any activity in Nalini's plane and any activity in true self, they are completely separate. So if somebody wants to do something and achieve that thing, is it possible? Not at all possible. The whole world are after that thing. They think if I do good things, I will get this thing. If I do this thing, that. If I will meditate, then I can achieve that thing. So both the things are completely separate. And Dada was in that real plane. And we are in this relative plane. So from what Dada was doing, he was picking you up from relative plane and put you in the real plane. Then you will experience. And relative plane will remain as it is. But by any efforts, by doing anything to realize our true self is not possible. Just I am giving you one simple example. To realize our true self, you don't have to put any efforts. That you understand? It is because you say instantaneous. That's why I am telling you. To realize our true self, you don't need to put any efforts. Simple thing. South, have to समझाया South. Good. You understand this thing. To realize our true self, you don't need to put any effort. By putting efforts, you can't realize your true self. Simple. Because in that, only you have to, one has to change your vision. Your vision at present outside, one has to turn it 180 degrees. Simple, this thing is. So, say you are audiologist. When you are born, you were audiologist. So to get this certificate, you need to work hard for about say 20, 21 years. Correct? That means if you want to become what you are not, you will need to put some efforts. But here, to realize your true self, you have to become what you are. And for that, no efforts is required. Only blessings of self-realized person, Dada Bhagwan, required.
Then it's outside of oneself. If one has to rely on, because that could be circumstantial, right? Then you're saying one has to have certain circumstances in order to be at peace. And then does one need, if true peace and enlightenment can be found regardless of circumstances, then you're saying Dada Bhagwan, or there has to be an enlightenment with somebody around, which is
You are still depending on something.
still dependent on something other than God, right?
No. Then you realize that God is not different from you. Means you are not dependent on any person. Not even on Dada Bhagwan.
But first to realize you need someone. That's what you're trying to say.
So no, I mean, if you do, then it defeats the whole point, right? If then you're saying you have to be in this circumstance to meet this person in order to attain enlightenment, which is religious, right? And religion can't lead to peace. Right?
શું કીધું મને ખ્યાલ
ના એટલે એમ એવું કેવું
તો मैं इंग्लिश में જ बोलो પછી મારું ગુજરાતીમાં ચાલતું
Yeah.
is what she's trying to say that the way you are explaining that with the Dada Bhagwan's Jnanvidhi make the demarcation, and as Dada Bhagwan has realized by himself without anything, all of a sudden like that, and here now the same experience I need to depend on Dada Bhagwan, Dada Bhagwan's presence.
correct
Or
yes
so
100%.
again
100.
now her question is it's not supposed to be depend on someone. It's supposed to happen by itself as it happens in Dada Bhagwan. And
Correct.
I have done all this vipassana and all other religious practices myself, but I'm still lacking that enlightenment.
correct you see you are 100% correct, but before some time I told you, they say one candle is ignited. If I ignite one candle, then with the help of that candle, I can ignite so many candles. The first candle ignited is a but natural. But natural. It's a natural thing. But with the help of that candle, if you ignite other candles, it is with the grace. Grace of that ignited candle. Same way, whole Dada Bhagwan his realization in 1958 was but natural without any efforts. But for us, he is required as an instrument. As a catalyst. And his state of being is such that he is no more doer. Means he is not doing anything, just become catalyst in realizing your true self. Correct? So what efforts you have to do? Nothing. Just you have to come there and sit for 3 hours, 2 hours. That is the efforts, all you have to do. And it's a unique process. There you surrender at the lotus feet of Dada Bhagwan like this, correct?
You did that right.
Now you know why you have to surrender,
Why do I have to
why you need to surrender.
to alleviate suffering?
Actually, God or self-enlightened person, they don't need any materialistic thing. Any materialistic thing. Correct? So when we go to enlightened person, Jnani Purush, you don't need to offer anything, any material. So then what we have to offer? So at the lotus feet of Jnani Purush, you have to offer your egoism, ignorance, and ignorance-related things. So when you offer all that thing at his lotus feet, what will happen? He will accept your ignorance, but he will not become ignorant because he is fully enlightened. But in you, vacuum will be there, that ignorance is gone. And then he will ignite your true self. This is the process. Anyway, just keep in your mind, every year we are coming here. So, you know him also.
I'll give his number.
Ah.
Or,
Or you give your number to Pradeep Bhai. Because he is knowing every time whenever we are coming. First he will come to know. So well in advance he will inform you, okay, this time during this period we are coming. So try to keep one day. Generally, I am visiting US 2 times in a year. One January, February, and then June, July. In winter, I enjoy in Canada and all that side. But it's a very extreme cold, -35, -40. So I enjoy that. And my business will be very good at that time. Because everybody will be at home. Everybody will be free. So I will have good business. So I am business minded. So mostly some other Apta like me also, they are also coming. So whenever you get chance, try it, but try it in English so you can understand. Now go on asking whatever your question is there. તો બધા પૂછજો બીજા બધા કઈ વાંધો નહીં.
Time medicine સાથે
હા.
Now you said that Dada Bhagwan got enlightened in just self by his own. But did he meet anyone in the past life? That's where he got the Gnan, or how did that happen?
Yes, in past life, for so many, you see, you know Jainism? The first Tirthankar, Dada Bhagwan. In Jainism, there are 24 Tirthankar. Last Mahavir. And first Dada Bhagwan. Dada Bhagwan. So, when first Tirthankar was there, at that time, he met him. And from Dada Bhagwan, everybody was getting enlightened. But it was a step-by-step path. So you have to renounce everything. So you have to purify your outer self, your body self, and then you will enter inside. But Dada Bhagwan gave one of his sons, Bharatanandji, Akram Vignan. Akram Vignan means stepless path. All this worldly path are step by step you have to progress. But he gave Raja means king, stepless path. So Dada one came to know at that time that there is another path also, stepless path. So he asked Dada Bhagwan, give me also that stepless path. But that time was different. We see, for anything to happen, all type of circumstances should be there. All type of favorable circumstances. Say today you are here. Why you didn't come yesterday? Because today you have taken break. You are free. We are here. This time we both are free. This place we are together. So there are so many circumstances. When they get together, then and only then any event can happen. And what we think we are doing. Understand? We think we are doing. But you are not doer. But truly speaking, you are not doer. But in your belief now, belief of doership is there. Correct? Say, some patient or some client will come and you will do his audiography. Then what you will think? Oh, I have to do it. I have to do it perfectly. That belief of doership is always there. But in step-by-step path, that belief of doership is there, and slowly, in that process, purify from outside and then enter inside. Means purify this Prakriti, nature, means purify anger, pride, attachment, avarice, lust, greed, all that thing. And once all that thing is clear, then the person will enter inside to true self. And in this path, Dada Bhagwan's path, it's a stepless path, akram. Means you have not to go progress step by step. Just by grace of Dada Bhagwan, your coverings will be unveiled. You will have that realization first, and then the purification process of body self will continue. And it will continue by itself. You will not have to put any efforts. This is something unique and something amazing. You understand? So just keep in your mind, I want to achieve this thing. But in that Jnana Vidhi, you spoke of that thing?
In what? The Nalini that we had the ceremony on Sunday.
We talked about the non-doer and the science of circumstance.
No, that's the function, and that's what he explained.
Oh.
But the one before that chanting thing,
One of.
were you able to chant all those, or you
No,
couldn't?
I don't know language.
No, but
But
Language barrier.
yeah, the language doesn't matter.
Yeah, and it was so intense and so fast, so before you catch up,
The
you.
intent is there.
You say, I am just telling simple thing. Language is not barrier, but when any operation is required, doctor will do all pre-operative test, pre-operative treatment. And these people took you directly there. It's their fault, not your fault.
Yeah, that's true.
So pre-operative treatment and post-operative treatment both are very essential. We are satisfied, go, operation is done. But it's very, very essential. So all these things I am giving you as a pre-operative treatment.
Yeah. And then we'll go do the operation again.
If people can be enlightened via an enlightened soul, then how come everyone's not enlightened?
Yeah, you say, all the plants are same. All the pine trees are same.
No, everything's unique.
Same way, all it is not possible for all to get liberated. All for have self-realization. It's not possible. It's by chance. It's a big luck. Big luck.
Then you're back to everything, there's no control, 0% control.
No control.
0%.
Not control, but your sincere desire for many past births that I want to have something like this, and that is accumulated, and your punya, and you get this chance. It's something amazing, unique. Just keep in your mind.
So basically it doesn't happen by itself though. That's what he said, that you accumulated for like your lives, past lives, and then it comes to you. See, that's why maybe you accumulated and that's why you get to,
No suffering.
yeah, no, more you can just get all this knowledge.
If you determine you will get it.
Well, the part of it, right, it goes both ways. You want it, and that's a desire, and the desire in itself creates suffering.
Yes,
Then you suffer more.
very,
And then
very,
you want it more.
very
There's
true.
nothing you can do about it.
Very true. But your sincere desire to realize your true self, that craving to realize your true self, with that you will reach nearer to that goal. That craving is required. If you are hungry and you are looking for food, you will get it. But you are not at all looking for food, how you will get it? But in other words, it's very true that your desire makes you unhappy. But they are worldly desires. It's a big difference. Your desire is for materialistic things. So when the desire for materialistic things are there, and you are not able to get that thing, you will be more unhappy. So your desires makes you sad. But in spirituality, this is the ultimate goal of our life. And that desire is very important. You say, yes, some teenager is studying. He must have desire that I want to do this degree with good marks, good rank. If that desire is there, then and only then he will study. And without desire, it's not possible. Even though he is genius, he is intelligent. So in this path of liberation also, you need sincere desire.
Nature will help you. Be careful.
So Nalini, what else do you want to ask? You go on asking.
I think that was basically
No,
it.
I just tell you in general, so you can have overall idea. But if you have any specific question, you can ask.
Ask whatever you have chance. Whatever, I mean, if you're not satisfied with the answer, you ask them. They'll explain you.
Right, Dada? Minutes? અને ગુજરાતી આવડતું જ નથી ને એટલે આજે ઇંગ્લિશમાં જ વાત કરી પડે ચલાવી લેજો બીજું
આ વાંધો નહીં.
ચલાવી લેજો
એ થતું હોય તો શું છે?
You ask him. He is my senior.
He is senior. He is my elder brother.
We two are brothers.
We both are brothers. I am elder, but he looks after everything. Everybody will think that he is senior.
So the good thing about it.
And my hair is black,
Yeah.
and his hair is white. Everybody thinks that he is senior.
At a very young age, they met the Dada. They have sacrificed their whole life for this purpose. So they are the 24 disciples. Two of them are.
Wow, that's what loving up.
It's a very, I mean, like for one purpose, sacrifice your whole life. That's not. I think he's a.
મોટેથી
He's civil engineer.
He's a civil engineer and he is also. You are also.
Agriculture graduate, gold medalist in the university.
Yeah. And at that point, he has decided to come to this organization or to follow another path. So it's a big thing. And you know, they carry on their whole life for this one purpose.
So they achieved something, or so that's why they just. he was
If you
saying
give
he
us
was
one
involved in
example,
it.
like what in what regards you are looking for the peace.
Where's Pani?
If you give one example that, okay, you are doing something this and this, and I'm not getting satisfied, or then it would be better to explain you.
I think I understand, not if I have experienced, there's even when you have a happy thought or you achieve something good, it's going to end, it's going to change, you'll be satisfied. It's not peace, it's
It's not gonna
happiness.
last long.
It's happiness temporarily.
Yeah.
And then you're down, and then you get something, and then it's there, and then it goes. So I fully realize that there is nothing that can make lasting peace. There's nothing I can do.
Right.
It's circumstance. But then circumstances, I think we are born and raised into a culture, religion, society, brainwash into what is going to make me relatively happy. Even if I think it's not going to make me happy, even if there's a relative happiness, get married, have kids, have a job, have a decent home, not a big home, but a decent home, but these are all brainwashed deep into us. And so if you don't get one part of that, it results in suffering. And even when I know it's not going to bring happiness, sometimes just there's no way out of circumstances.
Right. So, all these circumstantial evidences, they give you only temporary happiness, temporary peace. But our permanent happiness, bliss, that is not based on any circumstances. This is the basic difference between the two.
But then if you're not at bliss yet, and then you're with your circumstances, then it's just suffering.
Right.
And it's just suffering. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Like, you can't change suffering. You can't change external circumstances. But your understanding can make you happy or unhappy. So here we are just imparting right understanding. When you have right understanding, even within circumstances of sorrow, you can remain happy. You understand?
I understand.
Even though your outer circumstances are unfavorable, still you can remain happy with right understanding. So here we have to understand only. In science, you have just to understand. In your audiology, do you have to refer everything when patient comes? Means you have to refer books when patient comes to have audiogram. You have to refer books, you have to refer computer.
No, I know. Right.
Means you have gained this understanding. So whenever patient comes, you can do testing of his hearing ability, and you can generate audiogram accordingly, and you can suggest which machine is better for you, right? Same way, here, if you have right understanding for everything, you will have happiness.
But how to change brainwashing?
No, not brainwashing.
But an understanding is part of the brain and thought, right?
Brain will work in its own way.
Not brainwashing, just I'm giving one example. I told you that thing, that belief-based happiness. You understood that thing, that point? The whole world is after happiness, but there is some belief-based happiness which is not existing. So if your belief is there, you will feel happy, and if your belief is not there, you will not feel happy. Now simple thing. You can't change your circumstances, your situation. But you can change the how you look at the such situation, the circumstance that you can change.
Your perspective can be changed.
You can change your perspective. Just I'm giving you a simple example. So I am from India, Gujarat. So the tea we drink is with milk, sugar, and we boil it. And I like that tea. But when I am in flight, they give me tea, that water, color water, and just 1-2 spoonful of milk. So when I drink it, mind will say, oh, not tasty, not good tea. Correct? Now, in plain, whatever I can do, is it possible to have my choice, tea of my choice? Not possible.
My taste.
My choice, my taste, not possible. So there I have to adjust. So how I can adjust? I have to tell my mind that this hot water is very good for digestion. It will help your digestion. And this boiled tea is not good for health. So today you are lucky that you are getting healthy drink. So what you have to do? You have to change your belief, make it positive. So any material is not giving you happiness, but your belief is making you happy or unhappy. So even though you don't have any knowledge of true self, then also if you change your belief, you can remain happy in all type of situation. Simple thing. Simple. But don't forget, next year when we meet, I will ask you. I am strict teacher. I will ask what you have done, what you remember.
So what you say? My name is Nalini. These are my clothes. Then you will say, when you go in outside, you will say my hands, my head, right? If you go to family, you will say my family. My father, my parents, my brother, sister, and everyone. If you go inside, what you will say? My mind, my intellect, my ego. So wherever my is attached, what it indicates? The things which can be owned, things on which you can keep ownership, right? What does it indicate? The things which can be owned, they are different and owner is different. Is it clear? Same way, here you say, my name is Nalini, that means you are different from Nalini. And when you experience that, I, then you can have permanent bliss, happiness. In other words, into inverted comma, capital I, with my is called Jivatma. Understand Jivatma? Oh. Jivatma means
Living being.
Living being.
Human being. Living being.
Life.
I with my. Into bracket, inverted bracket. I without my is God. So at present, what is your status? I with my. So your belief is that I am Malini, these are mine, my job and my business. So you get attached to everything. But when you realize your own self, then you can remain separate from my part, despite performing everything in your worldly duties. You are not to renounce this world. While remaining and performing your duties in this world, from within you can remain separate. So that separation is important. Once that separation is there, then your belief will change. And that belief is changed, then again you won't be able to recoup that belief.
Once the belief is fractured.
That belief will be fractured in such a way that it cannot be repaired or joined again. When bone is fractured, it can heal, it can join. Right? But here, by the grace of Dada Bhagwan, your belief that I am Nalini, that belief is fractured in such a way that it cannot be recapped again. By doing anything, you can't get that belief again.
How do you explain what animals suffer as profoundly as humans do? If not more, because they can't get out of it, they're no control. So the suffering, whether it's fear, physical, whatever, is there. So there's no ego. They don't have a sense of I. So we focus on I gotta do. They have no sense of I. A baby has no sense of I, no knowledge of anything but the suffering. The desire for comfort is present without ego.
So why they are suffering?
That's my
Or why
question.
anyone is suffering? Whether one is suffering or enjoying, both are sufferings. But why one has to pass through that? Our past karmic accounts makes one to pass through happiness or sorrow.
So can an animal get out of it?
Animals also, they have sufferings.
I know. Okay, how do they get out?
But they have to see. You know theory of evolution? Theory of evolution.
Darwin's theory of
Darwin's
evolution.
theory of evolution. So from one sense creature, they progress to 2 sense creature, 3 sense creature, 4 sense creature, and 5 sense creatures. In the 5 sense creatures also, human beings, they are on the topmost level. Right? So when all creatures come to human form, in human form, they can charge new karmic bondages. At the same time, they are discharging old karmic bondages. But in all other traits, whether it is animal kingdom, plant kingdom, deities, or hellish form, they have just sufferings. They are just discharging past karmas. They have no scope to charge new karmas. They can't charge new karmas. Once they come back to human form, then they will again start charging new karmas. So human form is junction point. From this human being form, they can go to plant or animal kingdom that they can attain deity state, or then they can go to hellish form, hell. Again, come back to human form. So that transformation is only possible in this human birth. Everywhere else, there is suffering only. Here also, we are also suffering. Why? Our past karma makes us happy or unhappy. But when you have right understanding, that karma will not affect you. You understand? When your belief is changed,
Yeah, but how to change belief?
you can't change yourself. If it was possible to change by oneself, then we would have changed long back. So here, with the grace of Jnani Purush, with the grace of Dada Bhagwan, our belief is getting changed. He becomes instrumental. He is not doer. He showers His grace on us. On the basis of that, our belief is getting changed. So once belief is changed, everything will change.
And for this, you need to be in touch with Satsang. Or, I mean, you cannot do it by yourself. That
Yes.
This is an immune, right?
So you have to remain in touch.
It's a helping.
They are helping
It's a
me.
nurturing. So you both seed and the plant is started. It needs nurturing, protection and all that thing up to some time. And once that growth is 5-6 feet, then it will go by itself. So in initial stage, all these things are required. So that thing at present, your belief is, I am Malini. And Malini is your name. And you don't know your true self. So, at present, you are seated not on your own seat, but you are seated on Malini's seat. And it is a big problem. Because of this problem, you are suffering. Everybody is suffering. So, when you are not seated on your seat, means you are not knowing your true self, and that belief of Malini, that I am Malini, that belief is known as egoism. Or in other words, we can say you are ignorant of your own self. Means self-ignorance. And self-ignorance, in other words, is known as egoism. So egoism is the root cause of this world. Because of egoism, during the whole life, whatever you will do, good, bad, everything, but that belief will remain, I did this thing, I did that thing. And because of that belief, you will add in your karmic account either positive karma or negative karma, either pap karma or punya karma. And then to enjoy that punya karma or suffer that pap karma, again you will have to take birth. That way cycle of birth and death and birth is continuously going on. Why? Because you have that ignorance, egoism, I am. And that I am is not at correct place, at wrong place. So when you are adding new karma, you will have to wander in this world. But If new karmas are positive, good, say you have obliging nature, you are helping others, then it will be a good karma. So in the next birth, you will have a birth in a good family, good place, good life. And if you have hurt everybody in this birth, then in next birth what will happen? You will have to suffer a lot. So that way the cycle is continuously going on.
And that leads me to a question.
Hmm?
If one is happy and you said you're born into a good life, a peaceful life,
Hmm.
right? If one is peaceful through things, then there's no desire for enlightenment. Because people who have a lot don't search.
Hmm.
They're not seekers.
Very good, very good. Very good. Sound development, sound. You're right. When you have a peaceful life, you will not seek for permanent happiness. You are contented. You feel, I'm okay. I don't have any problem. But when you are facing problems, when you are suffering, at that time you look for the solution. Very true. But what I want to say, this cycle is going on. And people are trying to make this nature has three qualities. I don't know you know it or not. There are three qualities of the nature. Sattva, Tamas or Rajas. You know or not? Sattva Guni means positive qualities. Means obliging everybody. Tamas means he can't sit at one place long time. He will do this thing, that thing. that Rajas quality. And Tamoguni means he will not sit at one place, but he will go and hurt somebody, hurt here somebody, there somebody. That is Tamas quality. So people in all religion, the worldly religion, they teach their followers how to become good. How to become good means how to develop positive qualities. How to develop positive qualities. But your ultimate goal is not to develop positive qualities, to realize your true self. And all the gods, Lord Ram, Lord Mahavir, they realize the true self and they remain in the true self. Completely separate, completely detached, distinctly detached from the body self. And so they are liberated. And that is our goal also. So Dada Bhagwan's Gyan will help you to achieve that thing. Just keep in your mind. At present, I don't know when we'll meet again, but I can give you one master key which Dada Bhagwan gave us to be happy in life. First step. First step to be happy in life. So this happened long back, about 8-9 years back. I was on my Satsang trip in Germany and I was visiting one town, city, Essen. So in Essen, I was invited in Afghani Hindu temple. Afghani Hindu. So when we listen Afghani Hindu, we'll be surprised. Afghani Hindu and Afghani. But they are all Hindus staying for 3-4 generations in Afghanistan and they took asylum in Germany. So I went there. I was to the satsang was from 5 to 7. And then I requested them, after satsang is over, you please drop me at railway station. So I will go by train to Frankfurt. It was about 2 hours journey. They say, okay, no problem, we will. Then before satsang started, one gentleman came to me. He told me that I am also going to Frankfurt after the satsang. So if you don't mind, you can come with me. I can give you ride. And don't worry, I will drop you at your place. So I'm Gujarati. So I thought, oh, he will give me ride. He will drop me at the house. I don't need, and the train and the road both are 2 hours journey. So okay, I will save my 16 euro. I also agreed. So okay, I agreed. Okay, very good. Then after satsang, when we left for Frankfurt, so before we enter the highways, expressway, he told me that today I got call from my friend long back. We were studying together in the university, and he invited me for tea at his place. It is halfway on the junction only, and it will take half an hour. If you don't mind, we can go there. So it is very near to exit. Okay, no problem. I thought he is giving me ride. I am saving my 16 euro, and again he will give me, offer me tea. So good. Why I have to say? I have to say no. Then he told me he is not Gujarati, he is not Indian, but he is German. So I am conservative, so I don't mind. Correct? I am conservative only. Now, when I went there, they were about 28, 26. The couple came out, they greeted me very well, and they told me to sit on the sofa. And that guy came to me and told me, okay, we both are not interested in religion. So please don't talk anything religious with us. So if some Gujarati will tell me like this, I will feel insulted. But now what I can do? So I thought, I remained positive. He is a German, so he is telling me in black and white. So I told him, okay, I will not talk anything religious with you. I will talk everything scientific. Correct? Then they sat on the carpet, taking support of that wall, about 15 feet away. And they were talking in German. I was not knowing German. I know only some small thing, Guten Morgen and all that thing. So after 20-25 minutes, that lady become uneasy. So she was moving like this then. So I thought now she will go for making tea. And I am here. I will drink his tea, her tea. And at least I am here. This couple must be benefited. And if I will not talk now, then I will not have chance. So I thought the way they told me in black and white, let me ask them also in black and white. So I asked them, okay, if you don't mind, I want to ask you one question. So they both said, no problem, of course you can ask. So I asked them very straightforward, why you don't believe in religion? Simple. Why you don't believe in religion? The guy told me that we both are Christian and we were attending mass regularly. But we observe that it's a big business. So now I don't believe in Christianity, I don't believe in God. And they told me very firmly. So I also understand, okay, it's their experience, what I can say. Then I got chance, so I told them that my spiritual master, Dada Bhagwan, what he says, in business, ethics must be there. But in religion, there should not be any business. So they both got so happy, they came 5 feet forward. And that guy told me, yes, you are 100% right. In our Christianity, all over the world, business has entered. Correct? He is telling me his experience. So I told him, I corrected him, that not only in Christianity, in all the religions, all over the world, business has entered. And for that, you can't blame any person. So they stared at me. So I say, it's an influence of time. Kalyug no Prabhav. It's an influence of time. You understand Kalyug? You are very straightforward. It's an influence of time. So you can't blame any person. So they are so happy. Then I asked them, straightforward, you want to be happy in your life? The boss said, yes, of course. I can give you one master key, which my master Dada Bhagwan gave me. But for that, you will have to spare 5 minutes daily. They both say very confirmatively, yes, we will do it. Yes, we will do it. So I also thought that they will do it. I told them I will talk everything scientific. And now what to say to them? Then I gave them one simple thing. I told them, I know that you don't believe in God. It's okay, it's up to you, I don't mind. But do you believe in Mother Nature? They yes, we do believe. So in the morning when you wake up, you do one thing. When you wake up, you ask for the strength from Mother Nature. And give me the strength so that I do not hurt any living being in this world by my thoughts, by my speech, or by my action. So that lady, that girl, very young, 26, but she was so skinny, looking like 18. She told me, this is logical, and I can do it. કે એને ધર્મ માટે બહુ અગેન્સ્ટ નથી. So you can give me, before she told me, you can give me, but nothing religious. Then I gave this thing. In the morning when you wake up, you ask for the strength from Mother Nature. And I don't want to hurt. You ask for the strength. You ask for the strength, but give me the strength so that I do not hurt any living being in this world by my thoughts, by my speech, and by my action. And then you determine within, you resolve within that during the whole day, come what may, I don't want to hurt any living being. So she told me this is logical, I can do it. Then I thought, okay, now I have chance, some more chance, let me give them something more. So I told them in the night, when you sleep, before you sleep, just look during the whole day. If you hurt somebody, knowingly or unknowingly, so you ask for the strength, still it may happen that you may hurt somebody knowingly or unknowingly. So if you hurt somebody, you ask for the forgiveness. So that girl got excited. No, I accept I hurt somebody, but why to ask forgiveness? She felt that this is religious. Then she told me, but give me scientific answer. Give me scientific answer. તમે વિચાર પડે આ માથા ભારે આ દૂધ લેવું પણ આવા માથા વાળા લોકો Then I told her, they say you're gone for camping for a day. And in the night you came back to your house. And what you will do? So she told me, I will first take shower. I go, okay, good. But what you will do with your dress? I will put it in the laundry bag. Oh, why in laundry bag? Why will not put back into the hanger? So she replied me, I wear for the whole day, it becomes dirty. Correct? So I told them, same principle will apply here also. So again they stared at me. So I thought they don't understand. So I told them, when you hurt somebody, your inner dress is getting dirty. And when you are asking for forgiveness, it's a laundry for your inner dress. Okay, now I will do. Then she stood and went to kitchen. So she, from kitchen door again she came back. And she sat very near to me. And they started asking me, you were telling me that you will not talk anything religious, you didn't talk anything religious, but you were telling me you will talk everything scientific. Now tell me, in the morning I am asking for strength, and in the evening I am asking for the forgiveness. Where is the science? Where is the science? Then I asked her, do you know Newton's third law? Third law of Newton? You must be knowing. What is that?
X.
X.
I don't know.
Action equal to
Actions.
Oh.
Actions and reactions.
Equal and opposite.
Equal and opposite.
Actions and reactions are equal and in opposite direction. That is third law of Newton. So I throw ball on the wall, and with the same force it will come back. That is the third law of Newton. Okay, I know. But Newton's third law is scientific law. And she said yes. So any scientific law is universal. So she said yes. So universal means it is applicable everywhere. So yes, everywhere. It is applicable here also. She again stared at me. મને સમજાયું હજી એને સમજાયું નથી. I thought she didn't understood. So I told her. But in the morning you ask for the strength. In the evening you are asking for forgiveness. And during the whole day, what is your action in Mother Nature? I don't want to hurt any living being. So as a reaction, Mother Nature will give you such circumstances that nobody will hurt you, and when nobody will hurt you, what will remain with you? Happiness. So this is a simple master key to be happy in your life. Okay? So as far as, I don't know when we'll meet again and when you will have that chance, but you do these two things daily. In the morning, you ask for strength. In the evening, you ask for forgiveness. Simply problem. આમાં બોલાવો ને. Evening prayer, you will speak, you repeat.
O pure soul,
આપણે બધા બોલો. Oh pure soul,
within me, you reside within
you reside within
all living beings,
all living beings,
just as you reside in me.
in me.
O God,
O God,
pure soul,
pure soul,
with utmost devotion
with utmost devotion
and oneness,
and oneness,
I offer my salutation
I offer my salutations
to you.
to you.
I confess to you
I confess to you
all my mistakes
all my mistakes
that I have committed
that I have committed
in my ignorant state.
in my ignorance state.
I am sincerely
I am sincerely
and deeply
and deeply
repenting for these mistakes
repenting for these mistakes
and ask for your
and ask for your
forgiveness.
forgiveness.
Please forgive me
Please forgive me
and grant me the strength
and grant me the strength
never to repeat
never to repeat
such mistakes.
such mistakes.
O God,
O God,
please bless us all
Please
please bless us all
with such grace
with such grace
that we attain
that we attain
oneness with you
oneness with you
all the time.
all the time.
Jai Sachidanand.
That this prayer he will send you, he WhatsApp you. So both this thing, morning and evening prayer, you have to do it. So when we'll meet again, I will ask you whether you are doing or not. It's a simple thing. But it will help you a lot. And self-enlightened person, whatever they give simple thing. But it will change your life. It becomes turning point of your life. Go on asking. Today is your turn. They all want to listen you only. But is it okay? You understood? Now no question. If you have any question, you can go and ask. No problem.
કારણજી મારો એક ક્વેશ્ચન છે
Yeah.
નલિનીબેન,
આપણે ઘણી વખત આમ સહજ રીતે બોલતા હોય અને એમાંથી સામેવાળાને દુઃખ થતું હોય, દુઃખ થાય એની આપણને ખબર ના પડે, પણ એના આમ હાવભાવ ને વર્તન ઉપરથી એવું ખબર પડે કે એને દુઃખ થયું છે એમ. તો પછી ઘણી વખત એટલે આપણને ખબર ના પડે એટલે આપણે કંઈ પ્રતિક્રમણ કે કંઈ કરીએ નહીં, તો પછી એ કેવી રીતે એનો હિસાબ તો એ ઉભો જ રહ્યો ને.
એટલે આ કેવું છે
હા
તો ભાઈ ત્યાંના વાઇબ્રેશન પહેલાં મોડો અસર તો કરે ને તમને.
હા
એટલે જ્યારે ખબર પડે, ભૂલ સમજાય ત્યારે આનું પ્રતિક્રમણ કરી લેવાનું.
એટલે જ્યારે બી સમજાય ત્યારે.
હાલો ભલે 5 વર્ષ સમજાયું તો ક્યાં વાંધો? જ્ઞાન મળ્યું પહેલાં બધી ભૂલો કરી કે સમજાતી હતી?
ના
અત્યારે દેખાય કે ના દેખાય? અત્યારે દેખાય નલિનીબેનને કહેવું પડે એની પ્રતિક્રમણ કરો એમ.
ના થઈ જાય.
દેખાય તરત એનું પ્રતિક્રમણ થઈ જ જાય એમ. કરાવવું ના પડે, કહેવું ના પડે નલિનીબેન કે હવે કરો એમ. કેમ તો કે નલિનીબેનને છે કે મારે છૂટવું છે, તો છૂટવાનો રસ્તો કયો? તો કે હું આ પ્રતિક્રમણ કહું તો એ મારી સાથે હું મુક્ત થઈ, એટલે આગળ વધાય ને પછી.
અને
એટલે હા બોલો.
દાદા ભગવાન મળ્યા એ પહેલા, દાદા ભગવાન તો છેલ્લા 40 વર્ષ પહેલા મળ્યા, પણ એ પહેલા નાનપણમાં અને સ્કૂલમાં ભણતા હતા ત્યારે બધી ઘણી ભૂલો કરી હોય અજાણતા, તો એના પ્રતિક્રમણ અત્યારે થઈ શકે?
હા થઈ શકે ને, 100%.
છૂટી શકાય?
સમજણા થયા ત્યાંથી અત્યાર સુધી જેટલી ભૂલો થયેલી હોય, ભૂલો તમને દેખાય, ભૂલ સમજાય તો એના પ્રતિક્રમણ કરો ને. ભૂલ છે એવું સમજાય નહીં તો પ્રતિક્રમણ કરો નહીં ને. તો કે ભલે ને ગમે તેટલી જૂની કેમ ના હોય, તો કે અત્યારે તમે પ્રતિક્રમણ કરીને શું કરો છો? તો કે યુ આર ચેન્જિંગ યોર ઓપિનિયન ફ્રોમ ધ મિસ્ટેક્સ પાર્ટ ટુ ઇટ્સ ઓપોઝિશન પાર્ટી.
કે કોઈ બી વ્યક્તિ સાથે થયું હોય આપણે દોષ, તો વ્યક્તિ હાજર ના હોય છતાં પણ એના પ્રતિક્રમણ થઈ શકે.
થઈ શકે, 100% થાય.
બરાબર.
યુનિવર્સમાં જ છે ને. એટલે અહીંયા તો પ્રતિક્રમણ કરો એટલે શું થાય? તો કે એની પોઝિટિવ વાઇબ્રેશનની અસર સામેની વ્યક્તિને પડે.
બરાબર.
માન લો કે તમે અહીંયા આવ્યા અમેરિકા, 50 વર્ષ પહેલાં તમારે કોઈ જોડે ઝઘડો થઈ ગયો તમારી બહેનપણી જોડે, અને આજે તમને તમારી ભૂલ સમજાય તમે એના પ્રતિક્રમણ કરો, તે વાઇબ્રેશન અને ત્યાં પહોંચે તો ફરી તમે જ્યાં ભેગા થાવ ત્યાં તમારો વ્યવહાર નોર્મલ થઈ જાય. ભલે અત્યારે તમે બોલવાનો વ્યવહાર ના રહ્યો હોય છતાંય વ્યવહાર આખો બદલાઈ જાય ત્યાં પછી. એટલે વ્યક્તિ અત્યારે પ્રેઝન્ટ છે કે ગુજરી ગઈ એનો પ્રોબ્લેમ નથી આપણને.
ગમે ત્યાં
આપણે
પહોંચે.
જ્યાં સુધી આપણે જીવતા ત્યાં સુધી આપણે આનું સોલ્યુશન લાવી શકીએ. એટલે છેલ્લો શ્વાસ નથી લીધો ત્યાં સુધી હજુ દોરી આપણા હાથમાં છે પતંગની, સમજ્યા? તો કે ત્યાં સુધી હજુ ડિઝાઇનિંગ સ્ટેટમાં છે, કે જ્યાં સુધી ડિઝાઇનિંગ સ્ટેટમાં છે ત્યાં સુધી આપણે એના પ્રતિક્રમણ કરીને ડિઝાઇન પાછી મોડિફાઈ કરી શકીએ, કે ફાઇલ આપણે ઓવરરાઇટ કરી શકીએ. Understood? When you realize your own mistake, you accept your mistake, ask
No, no,
apology.
You know, her question is, okay, now she is enlightened. But before enlightenment, during this long lifespan, she made many mistakes. And many mistakes even she don't remember even. So what I can do for that past mistake? So he told that whatever mistake you can say, you ask for forgiveness. You say, "Okay, it can be forgiven." So yes, because you are asking for forgiveness from the God within that person. So you will have from the God within you and the God within that person, you will have direct dialing. So it is so effective. Then she asked, by chance the person is not here, he expired. Then also, wherever the person took new life, it will reach there and it will happen. So this asking for apology, it's a big thing. Huh?
You are changing opinion from mistakes.
Apology, when you are asking for apology, it's a big thing, very big thing. Because before, your opinion was that oh, whatever I did is correct. But after this jnana, after this knowledge, when you realize, oh no, it was my mistake, I hurt that person. You are not to see whether that person is right or wrong or whatever the person is doing. But when a person is hurt by you, means you have to clear your inner dress. So you have to ask for apology from the God within that person. This simple thing. So, huh?
And from determination.
And not only asking for forgiveness, with firm determination that I don't want to hurt like this anytime again. That firm decision within.
In other words, yesterday you said about the Suddharma Pratyapratna before sleep. So that will work too, right?
હા કાકા એને જ્ઞાન નથી લીધું એટલે શુદ્ધાત્મા પાસે જ આપવી પડે ને. અને પ્રતિક્રમણ આપણે બહુ સમજાય ને મન વચન કયા ભાવ કાં દ્રવ્ય કર્મ ના સમજાય. But she can understand that God is within all living being. This you can understand, God is within all living being. Now, why you have to ask forgiveness from God? That tell me. Not from the person, but God. Huh?
जानिए अजानिए, knowingly or unknowingly, person does not realize has made any mistake, but the person gets into accident and becomes disabled, or maybe has some other major issues. What do we think? Why did it happen that way?
Oh, you see, in this world, whatever is happening, is not controlled by any person. It is controlled by circumstances, and not only circumstances, scientific circumstantial evidences. So I can give you a simple example. Say you know how to make tea, correct? So you have that power to make a cup of tea. That strength is there. It is your strength. But if I say, okay, you make a cup of tea by sitting here only, then can you make it? That means just to make a cup of tea, you have to enter kitchen. The hot plate should be there, pot should be there, water should be there, milk should be there, sugar should be there, tea leaves should be there. So that somebody who wants to drink tea. So all these circumstances, when they get together, then and only then you can make a cup of tea. But say in her kitchen, if you go there and you can't find tea leaf, even though you are master in making tea, you can't make it. So all the circumstances make a cup of tea, or you made circumstances, correct? So, and you are out of all these circumstances, out of all these evidences, you are simply one of the evidences. Means you are not independent doer. You are instrumental. Clear? So they all are instrumental. So in this worldly life, somebody hurt us, somebody insult us, somebody cheat us. At that time, keep that awareness that person cheat me, person insult me, no. He is one of the evidences. Means under the pressure of the circumstances, one has to insult me. Means he is instrumental. He is not doer. He is not independent doer. Just keep this thing in your mind, and your most of the tension will be relieved. It's a simple thing, but very scientific. For anything, so today you are in the Satsang. How you can come here? Because your auntie told you, okay, you have to come. You took leave. Then your health is good, that you can come. Say in the morning you get sick and you are not able to walk, then even though your sincere desire is there, you can't attend the satsang. So this timing, this place, all the circumstances, all the positive circumstances, when they get together, then this event can happen. But which happens, we say, I did it. That is egoism. You are really speaking, you are not doer. Really speaking, nobody is doer. But just that believe that I did it and the other person, we say, doer. Say somebody insult or cheat us, then we think, oh, he is cheater. He is cheating me. So we blame that person. But when you understand this thing, that under the pressure of the circumstances, the person is cheating me, then you will not find fault of that person. And you know, the God, Lord Ram, Lord Mahavir, they are having innocent vision. Means they are not seeing fault of any person in this world. And that state we have to reach. So this simple example will help you go towards that state. Simple, very simple. So you understood? Just keep in your mind. Don't tell any person that you are instrumental. You are innocent. Say somebody cheat you, you can make yourself side. There is no problem. But the belief within that person cheated me. No. That person cheated me, no. Scientific circumstances and evidences. So the person is instrumental. Just I'm giving you one example. Say you are doing job. You are doing job or your own business is there?
Job.
Job.
Employee.
But say your own surgery, your own office is there. Correct? Your own business and you are employing 2-3 audiographer and all the people and all that thing. Audiologist and all that. And say you paid the income tax return in IRS and you are expecting that I will get refund of $25,000. Correct? Just me. Now in the morning you are so busy and you are going out and you see the postman putting post in your box. So what you will do? You will take it. So you think at present I am very busy, I am getting late. Let me put the post in the car and then I will read. But when you start driving, you see the cover, it was stamped IRS. Then what you will do? You will first open that cover, envelope. Here you say envelope, we say cover. So you will open envelope because you are expecting refund of $25,000. But when you open that cover, envelope, and you see in the letter that you fill that return, but there are some mistakes, so you with fine, you have to pay a fine of $12,000. Then what will happen? You will get angry on that postman. You will shout at that postman. You will beat that postman. Never, because you know he is a postman. He is delivering my post to me. Same way somebody cheated you, is a postman of the nature. And this postman can make mistake, but the postman of the nature can't make any mistake. So what nature is doing, whatever karma you added in your past birth, giving result of that karma at present. For giving result, nature must make somebody instrumental, postman. So just keep in your mind, all are postmen. I'm giving a simple key. So that way, if you go ahead, then you will feel happy. આપણે કીર્તન ભક્તિ બોલાવીશું.
હા, 5 મિનિટ બોલાવો. નલિનીબેન, કીર્તન ભક્તિ.
So after all satsang, we are doing one chanting. It is Dada Bhagwan na Asim Jai Jaikar ho. You remember this thing? No. Auntie is what? Auntie didn't teach you anything. Dada, D-A-D-A.
ચોક્કસ 2 મિનિટ તૈયાર જ છે બધું લંચ નહીં લો તો એક વાર જમીને જાઓ.
રમેશચંદ્ર હિંમતલાલને આઈ ડોન્ટ નો કોકને વડોદરામાં રહેતા હતા એમના સ્થાન
રમેશભાઈ ઠક્કર.
હા
રમેશભાઈ ઠક્કર. હા હા.
રમેશચંદ્ર હિંમતલાલ ઠક્કર
હા.
એ મારા બનેવી થાય.
ઓહો.
હા
હા.
મારા મોટા સિસ્ટર એમના સન દિનેશ અને જયેશ.
હા.
હા, ઓળખીએ બધા
તે
ઓળખીએ.
જયેશભાઈ હમણાં અહીં આવ્યા હતા ને ન્યુયોર્ક.
એ અત્યારે ન્યુયોર્કમાં છે.
હા,
એમના
હા.
સન સાથે ન્યુયોર્કમાં પાછા જશે.
એટલે એમના બેન ભાવનાબેન મને મળ્યા હતા. એટલે
હમણાં કેલિફોર્નિયામાં છે.
એટલે હું તમને જોયા ને હું તમને પૂછવાનો જ હતો. એટલે મને એમ કે આ બધાને ખ્યાલ છે, હું પછી પૂછીએ હું
Yeah, yeah.
કે આમ જો સત્સંગ ચાલ હું ચાલવા દો.
નો આઈ નો અમારે જરા અમારા ભાઈભાઈને એરપોર્ટ લઈ જવાના છે અત્યારે એલમર્સ જઈ પિકઅપ કરીને પછી એમને એટલે અમારે નીકળવું પડશે હમણાં.
આમાં
ચિંતા નહીં કરતા કારણ કે હમણાં જ મેસેજ
કઈ
આવ્યો ડોક્ટર લઈ જવાના હતા અને એમનાથી જવાયું નથી.
કઈ અમે અહીંયા છીએ 3-4 તમે નજીકમાં છો કે દૂર છો?
હું તમને જયેશનો એ હજુ છે
તમારો ટેલિફોન નંબર મારી પાસે આવી ગયો છે.
આવી ગયું.
હા.
મંગાવી
હા, એટલે તમને મેસેજ વોટ્સઅપ કરી દેશે.
ચોક્કસ.
બરાબર.
13 તારીખ સુધી છે. આવો તમે હા.
જયેશભાઈ પ્રોગ્રામ મોકલ્યો જ હશે તમને, મોકલો ને પ્રોગ્રામ.
યા
હા,
ઓકે ઓકે. હા હા, બરાબર, પરફેક્ટ.
અમે પર્સનલી બધાને
આ ભાગ લઈને જાઓ પ્રોગ્રામ.
એમને છે ને
તમને એરપોર્ટ જવાનું.
યા
ના ના બેસું
નલિનીબેન એમને